Hey everyone, Tim and Kevin from BowHunterPlanet.com, and today we're checking out the Ballista Bat Reverse. All right, so here it is, Kevin.
Yeah, so earlier we looked at the Ballista, the standard, and now they've come up with the reverse. Judging by how much fun that other one was to shoot, I'm sure this is going to be a blast to have some fun with too.
Yeah, now they call this a pistol crossbow, right? And we've seen other versions of this, but the statistics that I'm reading on this thing, it puts it in a class of its own.
Oh yeah, this one is actually, you can take it out in the field and hunt with it. It shoots 420 feet per second, which is really fast. 16.5 inches by 7.5 inches, 7.5 inches wide, 120 pounds. Powerful little shooting thing. It's lightweight, it's only 3 pounds, and it's quick reloading. It comes with 3 bolts in the package that are just like standard target bolts. But one thing that's nice about Ballista, they also make bolts that you can put broadheads on and you can actually hunt with them.
Nice.
So
not bad at all. That 420 feet per second, I mean, that's in line with a lot of top-end crossbows nowadays, hitting that 400 mark. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see how this thing really performs. Some kind of cool features that I noticed about it when we took it out of the box is, number one, the scope. The scope is a red dot scope, so you can dial it in to a yardage and hit that on the money. And we're going to test that out in a little bit, hit that right on the spot every single time. But nice little red dot scope in this thing. All right, so one of the cool things about this is the buttstock is collapsible. You can push the buttons on the side here and fold it in. So if you want to use it like a pistol crossbow, you can, but then you can just simply fold it back out, right?
yeah, and now that you have to order separate. That doesn't come with the standard kit that they originally send you. But we're going to test it out and see. I mean, I got a feeling I'm going to really like using that.
It seems a lot of fun, and what I like about it too is that the cocking mechanism is built right in. You're never going to leave home without it. Little ring on the back here that they pull, and what they're saying on this is it's about 50 pounds to pull it back and cock it. So
yeah, not
too shabby. Some of the safety features as well. I do notice that they do have some finger guards, which is amazing. That's something you always want on a crossbow. And then on the back as well, you have your safety as well. So when you cock this back, safety will pop out, and then when you're ready to fire, you can push the safety back in, and we'll show you how that works here once we get to test. But they also make separately as well a bow fishing rig. So there's a bow fishing rig that you can utilize to go bow fishing with this as well, and then, you know, obviously target shooting, 3D shooting, that type of thing as well. So all right, I'm going to show you how to cock this real quick. I'm going to put it on the ground here, put my foot on it, and then just simply pull up. Here's a speed test for the Ballista Bat Reverse. We're going to shoot a couple arrows through there. So we're going to start off with the practice arrow, the entertainment arrow, and then we're going to shoot the hunting arrow with the field point. And as you can see from the third arrow, that hunting arrow, you can take the field point on and put a broadhead on as well. First arrow with the practice arrow. 318 feet per second. Second arrow with the hunting arrow, 265 feet per second. All right, so let's take some shots with the buttstock folded in. As you can see, it folds up really nicely, sits underneath, and makes this thing really short and nice. All right, so let's talk a little bit. Took a couple shots with it. What did you think, Kevin?
It's fun. It's very accurate too. I mean, we were drilling tacks with this thing.
Yeah, I agree. It was very accurate. I noticed though that it was a lot more accurate for me with the buttstock and using it as a brace. But I did notice too that the buttstock was a little bit long for me. I had to reach out a little bit. Not a huge deal because this thing's so small and maneuverable. Mm-hmm. And that red dot is really nice looking, and you can put it right on the target. You actually, for me, I didn't even need to have my eye anywhere close to the scope in order to really dial in that red dot, or green dot for that matter, where I wanted it to go. So yeah, I mean, you don't feel a kick.
One of the things we noticed is when you tried to cock it too fast, it didn't seem like the safety jumped out.
Yeah.
If you cocked it at a normal, nice, smooth stroke, it was out every time.
That seemed to be the case, and that just goes to show you that these things are weapons. You want to treat them as such and make sure that the safety's on before you start handling this thing after it's cocked. Now, I will say too that when I was cocking this, when I had it on the ground pulling up, I know they say it's between 40 and 50 pounds, pull strength to get this thing cocked. It didn't feel like it to me.
Yeah. No, you know what? I noticed when I had the buttstock on there, it was really easy to do. When it was just the handle and you had to reach way down, it did feel a little heavier. And that's probably just because the angle that you got your back turned in with that buttstock, it made it so easy. Makes
sense. So tell us a little bit about the bow fishing.
Well, one of the things, accessories they sell bow fishing equipment. Like they got a spin cast reel, you can attach it to it, and they have the bolt with the fishing accessory on there. And for me, that'd be something I really want to try. I love fishing, and I like bow fishing. When you're bow fishing, you get the refraction and stuff like that. But I think with that dot, you just put the dot on the target and you're going to be fine.
It's going to be good. So, awesome. Well, I like this thing a lot. You have to check it out. The Ballista Bat Reverse at ballista.co. Very, very cool bow, and go check it out today.